Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Dychronic here on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be showing you where the Xur's random rolls, all the recommendations and all that whatnot for July 31st, the very last day in July. You can find him in his regular location on Earth, so just head over to the Winding Cove, make your way on top of this mountain over here, and he can be found right here on this little cliff edge, where literally only me and Omolbot are going to be. It's Thunderclap Hoochie. Oh god, hopefully Hoochie comes up here. I bet his friends call him TCH. Yo, TCH! This is a high overview of everything that he does have available in case this is all you cared about. First and foremost, we have the Telesto. There is a lot of different skins for the Telesto to make it look a lot of different ways. The main thing of the Telesto is it shoots explosive bolts instead of just regular bolts that are also proximity based. So you can also get multi-kills with this weapon, immediately reloads your kinetic and energy weapons from reserves, but I don't really know when you'd want this particular thing. Reloading is not bad, I can't think of any particular time you'd want it. This used to be an absolute just destruction hound in PvP. You would need maybe like 4 out of the 7 shots to hit an enemy and it would kill them. It would do 50 damage per explosion and it was ridiculously powerful. I've gone on multiple ran out of medals with this weapon and they have nerfed it since then because it did not need to do as much damage as it did. On top of that, there's also been a ton of glitches with this to give you infinite super, to give you infinite damage, to give you infinite ammo. This thing has just been the problem child of the game for sure. And also, I really like the way it looks without the ornaments. Ah, there we go. It has a little like invisible see-through section here. It looks real nice. However, outside of all that faff, it's really not that great of a weapon. It does not do that much DPS. It's also a fusion rifle, so it does even less DPS. It's just not really a weapon that I would want to use in any particular situation outside of a glitch. Its main advantage is still going to be PvP, where it has explosives, so it hits multiple enemies at a time, and proximity, so you can spray a doorway multiple times and probably get a kill by accident. For the Hunter exotic, we have Aeon Swift. One of those exotics, you get a bunch of different bonuses to your teammates. If they also have Aeon, they get more bonuses, and well, nobody really uses this, so nobody really uses this. And it still does not have an ornament, and it came out in Curse of Osiris. What a forgotten exotic. As far as your role goes, primary and recovery and discipline is probably good for this exotic, but honestly, who cares? It's Aeon. It's probably the #1 or the #2 worst exotic in the game, and there's one for every class to get these crazy bonuses. I say what? My brain is automatic. It's not crazy. It's very small. Moving on to the Titan exotic, we have the Lion Rampant. I believe I put this at #7 for Titan exotics. It's very useful in a lot of different ways. You get additional aerial maneuverability. I don't know why this has always stuffed me. To say additional aerial maneuverability is a hard thing to say. I would try it yourself, and enables accurate hipfire when you're in air during lift. So basically, you'd use this in PvP to be able to shoot your weapon while flying at maximum speed. A recent build that I released with the Titan is using this to float above doorways with a hipfire weapon like Last Word, making it a very powerful, good defensive float option. For PvE, it helps you get across battlefields a lot faster because lift makes you go faster, so if you're in lift for longer, it's nice, and it's also useful for jump puzzles. So this is just a good exotic to have. I use it literally every week. You should have one if you don't. As far as your role goes, primary and intellect is not bad to have. Secondary and mobility is good for this particular exotic, so I would say a pretty good role for a pretty good exotic. Strength is really just not necessary. A disappointing, yeah, this is a disappointing ornament for sure. And finally, we have the warlock exotic known as Ophidian Aspects. A pretty good exotic in my opinion. Used to be a lot better because back in the day we didn't have as many options for reloading faster, swapping faster like quick draw, and of course the melee range was a little bit weird back in the day. If you don't know, its main perk helps your weapons ready, reload faster, and your melee range is extended. Currently, the warlocks are the slowest meleeers, but they also have a larger melee range, and this just doubles down on that extended melee range. Now, as I said before, everybody has quick draw and some type of reloader on their weapon or some type of reloader on their arms, and it's a lot easier, and it's easier than it ever has been to get all of this stuff on your different armor pieces. And as such, this weapon has become less useful, but it's one of those things that just turns an uncomfortable, slow moving, slow reloading weapon into something that actually can be quite comfortable, and it really can change a big difference in a lot of weapons. Changing the reload from poopy to kind of above average completely changes how you feel about a weapon. And on top of that, it also has an ornament that kind of similar, just a little bit different, and more snakes. What is this called? Caduceus. I like the name of that, but I'm not a big fan. Outside of that, make sure you're picking up your 5 of swords for high scoring nightfalls on the regular nightfalls. You're picking up your invitation of the 9 for a guaranteed powerful gear as well as lore. And then finally, exotic engram, guaranteeing you an exotic that you do not have from any of the world drops, and it will be guaranteed to be a high stat roll. What a terrible exotic. Oh god, alright, yeah. Look at that crazy resilience. Wow. I have never been more excited to destroy a piece of armor in my life. Alright, well, that's gonna be the end of the video. If you did enjoy, let me know in the comments down below, and of course leave a like. I do these videos every single week for the Xur, the resets, top 10s, build videos, and all that whatnot. So if you have any questions about the Xur and different stuffs, let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, I've been your host, Dychronic, and I will see you guys on the next one. Free chest, alright. Does this one give me the free chest at all? Okay.